MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Chris Archer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Won't commit on the slider, good patience, and it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Blackmon is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Change up low, 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Archer is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
1 out, nobody on. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat, hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
from the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Blackmon, the runner at second with one away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are two away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Dahl.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl, and he enters play today, currently fifth in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Popped up. Murphy moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. Previous history with Herman Marquez. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. Murphy's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. Second inning set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Reynolds.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia as he sends it on the ground to first. There's 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball left outside. Yeah. Look out, 1-1.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So a full count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another full count pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. McMahon's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh. The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Tony Walters, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One strike now from Archer. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Herman Marquez. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Trevor Story will be next. Third inning, no score to this point. Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Polanco coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Dyson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Dyson.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Story onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Now batting, Kevin Newman, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and two. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in fourth place in that department in the National League. David Dahl to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To first, Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball well outside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman,
all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. One out, nobody on. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Walters, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. McMahon fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Murphy has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch.
1-0.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out, nobody on. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
All even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Herman Marquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco, but this will land out there just foul. 1 strike now from Archer.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And that misses ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is line to left. Dyson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. Through 5.5, it's now 1-0 Colorado. So here's Adam Frazier, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into center field. Tapia is right there, 1 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Newman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1. 2 out, nobody on. swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Davidas Nevoroskis is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Davidas Nevoroskis.
7th inning ready to roll, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Ryan McMahon.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nevoroskis was actually born in Lithuania. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reynolds.
Now in the box, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're on top 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Reynolds.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jacob Stallings is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So stepping in, Gerard Dyson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Birdie will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luke Maile will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Luke Maile.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Josh Fuentes come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Got him. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Moran has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Oberg stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Adam Frazier. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Now pitching for
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Eric Gonzalez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Sliced hard down the left field line, and he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is low, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's set. The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Ninth inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Jose Osuna is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 36.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, David Dahl, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Chris Stratton will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. JT Riddle will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Playing lefty and batting 8, number 1. Now it's third base, number 15, JT Riddle.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimo Tapia.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Rockies lead this one 2-1. Garrett Hampson takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. And the payoff pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Once again, a 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, JT Riddle.
Into the box, JT Riddle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Davis playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Bucks down to their final out now. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Into the box now, Luke Maile. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He waits, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Colorado came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jake McGee claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wade Davis records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.